All right. Welcome to the Every Story Matters podcast. I'm Scott Mills, KNS Tech and Media. Today I've got Alethea Broderick, Darren Broderick, and David Bowman here with me. I'm excited to have them and have some conversation with them about what they have coming up in the next week and a half or so.
A week from Friday.
All right. So, Alethea, you want to introduce yourself and what we got going here?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Alethea Broderick. I direct the play at the high school. I've worked with Silver Creek Little Theater before doing some summer plays. We did Seven Brides for Seven Brothers and a couple others. And the community just really wanted a play this year. And so they had reached out to us, and we decided to do Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. And so luckily I've had amazing people that have given up a lot of their time and definitely sharing their talents to help bring it together this year so that the community has something fun to do out of the sun for the 24th. And we're doing a preview weekend next weekend just for if locals don't want to have to go out on the 24th. So we have 2 weekends of performances, and we're super excited.
That's awesome.
It's fun. Dave's done this play before. Mm-hmm. The last time Snowflake did it, Silver Creek Little Theater did it. We're under Silver Creek Performing Arts now, but he was Joseph last time, right?
Yeah, that was 18 years ago.
Was it 18 years?
That was a while.
That's wild.
So I think I've aged out of that part a little bit. We'll bequeath it to the younger generation. It's hard to be the youngest brother when you're 52.
So this will be the third time, though, that the play's been.
They did it in 96 and then
in 2008.
2008.
And then now. So it's, yeah.
So 2000, wow.
Isn't that crazy?
I ran the fog machine in the 20 or the first one.
The first one.
Right. 96?
Yeah, I ran the fog machine.
How old were you, Scott? You couldn't have been that old. Because I think I was a freshman in high school when that was.
Yeah, I was pretty young.
Yeah.
So.
That's funny. That's hilarious. Oh, look at
you.
you.
Yeah, I had a little part in.
You felt super special too. Fog machine's a good job.
That's right. All right. So you guys are doing Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, right?
Yep.
Okay. And Darren, introduce yourself and what's your role in this upcoming play?
Okay, gotcha. I'm Darren Broderick. I'm titular Joseph.
Titular Joseph?
Yeah.
Oh.
Title titular.
Oh, wow. Your vocab is beyond me, Joseph.
No, but I also have worked actively with Silver Creek Little Theater is what they were called now. Silver Creek. We're under Silver Creek Performing Arts. I was in Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, which was the last play that they put on. And before that, it was Newsies. It was the last one that I was in. I did a bunch of the high school plays, but it's been 5 years now, I think, since I've been in the play. So I'm happy to be back.
Yep.
I moved to the Valley for a little bit, but first summer back in Snowflake doing a play, it's just nostalgic and fun, and I'm having a good time.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I'm excited to see you play the part and take on Joseph. So.
It's not intimidating at all.
That's right.
And he does good. And not only does he do well, but his hair is Joseph. Take off your little headset so your hair can flow for a second here.
It is not a wig.
Look at these locks. That is Joseph to a T.
And he didn't even grow it out for this. He just happened to have the hair. It's amazing.
All right. So, David.
Yes.
You're an accomplished artist. I would say you're pretty dang well known.
I like to do art. Yes.
Yeah.
I dabble.
On occasion.
Dabble. So for me, it's an honor to have you here. There's a lot of people that follow you and know you, and I think that's awesome. But you played Joseph in what was it, 2008?
Yeah, 2008.
You played Joseph. So you're kind of passing the torch here a little bit.
Yeah, it's been kind of fun in rehearsals to, so this time around I get to play Pharaoh. And it's not a long role, but man, he's the Pharaoh. I mean, he's the king. So it's a lot of fun. You get really hammered up and get all into it. And so I get to interact with Joseph too. So yeah, it's been fun to kind of relive, what we did before, but have this new part. And I just enjoy it a lot. I'm just grateful to be able to be Pharaoh.
People
Yeah.
would ask me, when I told them we were doing Joseph, they said, "Yeah, but who's your Pharaoh?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, Dave Bowman." And they're like, "Nice." And I was like, "No one goes bigger than Dave."
Well, thank you very
Well,
much.
thank you.
I like it.
Love it.
Oh, that's awesome. No, I'm excited to see both of you shine in your parts. Yeah, for sure. So, Alethea, what are some of the things that have been challenging with bringing this together?
It has just been a joy. No stress. No, I'm
Like, wow, you're director of the year right there.
no, it's actually been so much fun. But summer is always a challenge. It's a lot of sacrifice for people, and you have people in and out of town. I think even to today, we still haven't ever had a full cast at a
Really?
rehearsal. Don't you even worry. It'll be fine. It'll come together. But I don't know. It's just been a lot of fun. We have several people who have been in Joseph's before. Steve Mills, who directed it in the '96, and I think he was executive producer for the 2008, is our Jacob. Kevin Reedhead was in the original, and then he's in it. Mike Thompson was in the 2008, and
I
so
didn't know that. Mike
we've
was
got
in there.
some.
He's the same. He's Ruben again. 18 years
He's Ruben
later.
back
Still
then. That's
Ruben.
awesome.
Yeah. I actually wait. Was he Ruben or was he? He might have been.
No, he was the oldest.
was he
Ruben,
the
yeah.
oldest?
Wow.
Okay, I thought it was Matt Bloomfield.
Yeah, no.
So
It was Ruben.
yeah, but I'm like, it's been a lot of fun. It just gets to be challenging when you're trying to put something together and people have a lot to do and everyone wants summer off. I want summer off, but I don't know. I've always wanted to do Joseph, so I'm excited to do it. And Silver Creek Performing Arts, they were super excited about the prospect of bringing this one back. The community really responds well to it, and we just have a couple tricks up our sleeves. We changed it up a bit, so people have to come and see.
Very nice.
We're kind of trying to modernize a couple things and change up some like general ideas that people would just normally think are just like a given. So it's been fun.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
So, what are the dates? When is this happening? You said you have a pre-show this
Yeah, so
this
we have
next
our first
week, or-
weekend is July 17th and 18th at 7 p.m. So we're doing 2 nighttime shows. And then the following week, we're Thursday the 23rd at 7, Friday the 24th at 2. We don't like competing with the family rodeo.
Good.
We've got to go see those Broncos. And then Saturday we have 2 performances on the 25th, 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock. And,
Awesome.
and you're going to want to see this cast.
And they're all at the Snowflake High School auditorium.
Yep, every
Okay.
one of them.
So, how are people getting tickets? Are you guys pre-selling, or you just
We
show up, or
are.
what? How does that work?
We love the pre-sale assigned seat like model just because then you don't have to show up 2 hours early to be able to get a seat for your family.
Okay.
It seems to save a lot of trouble. And so we've just found in Silver Creek Performing Arts at the high school, it just seems to work a little bit better. So you can go to silvercreekarts.com. In the right-hand corner, you'll see Get Tickets, and you just follow the prompts through, and it'll take you to a place called Ticket Tailor, and that's where you buy the tickets through. It's $10 for an adult, $10 for an adult, $8 for a kid,
Gotcha.
and 3 and under are free, and they just sit on your lap.
That's I would say some pretty cost-effective entertainment right there.
Yes.
Affordable for the family
And air conditioned, so
absolutely
Yeah.
it helps.
awesome. Darren, taking on a role like this, what goes through your mind to be able to transform into the character, or are you just Joseph all the time?
Just wearing just all the time. No, man, Joseph. In the beginning, he's a little bit of a jerk, so it's easier for me to get into him like later in the story when he's learned some lessons. Where I'm like, okay, I can relate to this guy. He's like he's humbled a little bit, but in the beginning, he's a little bit arrogant. So for those parts, I kind of have to like prepare and go through the song, especially the first song I sing with my brothers. I'm like, I'm literally trying to show them up because I got this wonderful big coat and they don't. They're all wearing sheepskin and I'm wearing rainbows. And and so I kind of the brothers of the cast really help because they're really hamming it up and they're like, oh, that Joseph. And so like it's so much easier to play off of them. So they help me a lot. I like owe a lot to them because like riffing off people like just elevates like acting like so much more. And like in those more like solemn moments toward like the middle of the play, like I can it's a little more easy to be introspective, but those ones at the beginning, like it's just so much more fun and it makes acting so much easier when I'm just having fun with the people I've been doing the play with. It's just it's a good time.
Absolutely. I mean, with that sacrifice, people take time off. Like, I'm sure it brings some camaraderie and some friendship and strengthens bonds.
Well, I told them walking away from it, if you didn't have a good time, I didn't do it right. And so in reality, we love that a production comes out of it, but it's really about spending time together. And we have several members of family that are all together, and Silver Creek has always been big about that. And so it's kind of fun to see. We have a brother, a wife, and then they have 2 kids in the children's choir. And then we have a wife, an ensemble member and her daughter are both an ensemble. And then she has 3 kids in the choir. So it becomes this big family
That's
event.
awesome.
And so it's super fun and everyone just gets really close. And so it really has been fun.
That's awesome. So if you look back through history, there's a few stories that are iconic, right? We just recently had the tabernacle experience here in our community, and that was awesome. Bringing the story of Moses to life. I know that this is dramatized a little bit, but as far as the history goes, and as far as like the story that it tells,
Mm-hmm.
like how is that impactful for you and what you've seen?
Oh, well, I mean, I love the story of Joseph. I think it's one of the greatest stories of the Bible. And it's just this complete comeback story where no matter what Joseph, he hits a dip in the road and then he's in favor with the Lord and gets him back up, and he hits a dip and he keeps getting back up, and to watch that resilience happen. And it's just neat because I love the story, but man, the music of this, if you haven't seen it before, anybody out there, I mean, you've just got to come see it. There's so many different genres of music. I mean, you're doing country, you're doing Elvis, which Pharaoh, if you don't know, is kind of a spin-off of Elvis. I think I have a wig, right? Like a big
Yes.
we haven't seen the wig yet, but I have some sort of big wig as Elvis. Just all kinds of variety of music styles that have you fun, laughing. But then there's some very serious moments, like when Joseph is imprisoned in jail and he has this great solo that he sings. So if you love the Bible and love the story of Joseph, and if you love music and just having a great time, this really is the play to come to. It's literally nonstop music. There's no acting.
Yeah.
There's no dialogue between. There's dialogue within the songs, but it's song after song after song, and you're out of there in about an hour and a half.
An hour and a half with intermission.
Yeah, so the
But
kids won't be like, "Mom, this is so long." So they'll be having a great time.
it's a bit of a party.
Yeah. So that's, going back to when I was 11 in 1996 and running the fog machine. Like that's one of the things I loved about it was the music. I mean, the songs are amazing, and they're entertaining.
So
They
entertaining.
are, catchy. They're things that I would, I just showed up because my uncle Steven was the director,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Hey, we need some help with this." So I'm like, "All right." So, I stood on the sideline, and my goal was to try to get the cast to laugh during the production
Yeah.
while I was running the fog machine. But got a few of them, but no, it's an amazing production. I'm really excited to see you guys perform. I mean,
We are too. We're really. It's gonna be a
It's
good
getting
time.
exciting. This is when it gets fun because we get to kind of do all the silly things that kind of pull it all together and see it all kind of all the colors and costumes and everything just kind of come together. It was my first exposure, that 96. That was the first time I ever saw or heard Joseph before. And I just remember being blown away.
Alethea, you weren't even born yet in '96.
Oh,
Come
I
on
know,
now.
right?
Like,
I know.
how could this be?
I'd have a lot of explaining to do if this, if this one's mine. And I wasn't born in 96. No, it's so fun, but it's like it's the same thing. That's the first time I ever saw it, and I remember my first Pharaoh experience. It was exciting. I had no idea what was coming. It's hilarious. So I'm like, this is really such a fun one, and it's so great for the family because from littles to bigs, there's something for everybody, and that makes it
Yeah.
just a blast.
well, I think that you guys need to at least get Aaron
I
Ballard
know.
involved in something, even if
I
he just like
know. I was trying to get David
says
Brown back.
Maybe you can have him like say a prayer before the
Yeah,
or
oh, that would
something
be
like
amazing.
that.
That would be amazing.
He's the one that played Joseph
Yep.
in that 1996
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
play. So
Super
yeah.
fun. Yeah. I'm like, it's a lot of familiar faces. I've been going through some of the old costumes they had, and it still has their names written on tape. Because I think, if I remember, Trisha Reedhead was over costumes that
I'm sure
original
she
time,
was.
and it's impressive. I watched the original because Crystal, the assistant director, my sister, she also had a VHS tape still of that original production. I watched the whole thing. It holds. It stands up. You did a
Nice.
great job with that fog machine, by the way. Nicely
right.
done. Because it's that entrance, right?
Yep.
With Aaron. It was amazing. So they did some amazing things with limited lights in the auditorium. We got a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah.
of we got a lot of tricks up our sleeves now
Yeah,
compared to what
we
they
got
had.
screens in the back. We can
Yeah.
project stuff. They couldn't project nothing.
Yeah, and they did a great job. It was really cool. Some really interesting
Well,
features.
your husband helps.
Yes, he does.
He's a big
Let's
part
be
of
real.
the.
I rope everybody in. I've called in every favor. Oh my goodness. I think I'm paying Dave in high top shoes.
And shoes. Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I saw my shoes last night, and they are these purple, just this awesome purple color glow. You know, not so glowing, but just
Like a
shiny,
metallic, yeah.
metallic. They're just really fly. Like, and I said to Leith, I said, look, I'm not asking for anything to display, but I do want to keep
I
these
want
shoes.
these
That is
shoes.
my one perk.
He did not have to wear those the entire practice.
Being
and he
involved.
wore them the entire.
Oh yeah, I'll wear them.
We're like, try these on. He's like, these belong to me now.
Yeah, yeah.
That's completely fair. That's completely fair.
So come just to see the shoes.
Okay.
Just for the shoes.
Yeah,
It's worth it.
we'll get the camera to zoom
Yeah,
in.
that was
just
Yeah,
on
yeah,
those
yeah.
and be
I
like,
should have brought him to the interview here.
Oh, seriously. It was a Crystal find. Crystal found those and she sent me a picture and she said, what do you think about this? And I was like, 100% yes. A million times over. I was like, Dave's going to lose his mind.
Yeah,
Those shoes are amazing. So,
They are good.
love it.
yeah, it's all the little things that make us happy, right?
This is true.
So, who are some of the other people you'd like to shout out?
Oh, golly. Ashley Whiting has been amazing. She's on the SCAPA board and she's in the cast. She's actually my husband's wife in the cast.
Okay.
It's a little, it's a weird thing to say. So she plays Simeon's wife in the cast. She's choreographed for us. Today she's carving us a goat, I'm pretty sure out of foam. So I'm
Wow.
like, she's just anything I've needed. She's been one of my right-hand gals. Elise, my daughter Elise Broderick, she's been choreographing a lot for us. And the SCAPA board, they've had a lot of input and things from the beginning, and so that's been really helpful. But they gave me a lot of creative right, which I really appreciated. Where I said, if I do this, I got to kind of do it my way because I had just a little bit of a different flavor on it. But Crystal Birdnow, like seriously, I couldn't have done this without Crystal. Crystal's like, we're up till midnight. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? And really, I have to shout out to the people who are planning his wedding. That's the week after.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Way more important, and I've got people that I'm bringing in for that. So,
Would you like Pharaoh to perform at the reception?
Oh, that would be
Okay.
incredible.
That'd be good.
And I could even bring you like a couple Mamma Mia costumes. Anyway, we'll have you a whole like entourage.
We're bringing the
There we
throne
go.
as well.
Right.
Yes,
But I'm trying to think. Everybody in our cast has been amazing, and they've sacrificed so much time. One of your guys, Jayton's in our cast, and he's been a huge help. Ashley Whiting's family, so Chad and Griffin, they all came and helped us build the set, and Darren and Bryn. And I mean, I feel like everybody has been very hands-on helping out. And you've got Mike and Loren Thompson, and they've been helping out however they can. And, Claire Hyatt, and I mean, just a lot of really like great people. You got Kevin Reedhead and Melissa, and then their 2 kids are in it. So you got Andrew and Elaney. I'm like, it's a party. I just get to work with and hang out with my favorite people all summer. So I'm like, it's a pretty good deal for me.
That's awesome. Well, I know that that there's a lot of sacrifice that goes into this. A lot of
Yes.
time, a lot of dedication. One of the things that I love and that I love about what you're doing is this is for the community. And in my opinion, it's things like this that make this town of Snowflake and Taylor that we live in an amazing place,
100%.
because you have people that are willing to step up, people that are willing to sacrifice their time away from home and away from their families to bring energy and excitement and life into a community.
100%.
And I love that about you, Alethea.
Oh, that's incredibly generous to say.
Because you and I'm going to shout out your sisters too. Like
Oh,
they, every one of
every
you
one of them.
are very passionate and put their 100%, 110,
Bryans
120%
don't know how to go halfway.
into everything.
We do. Love
Here,
it.
here, amen to that.
That's
And
actually
So ambitious, Alethea, to
You
take
guys
this
are
on.
so
but
sweet. It really is a labor of love though, and especially when it comes to a summer play. Like it's the same thing at the high school. It's always a labor of love. I'm like, the production is great, right? Whatever. But it's always about the people for me. And it's the same thing in the summer play. It's about what we can provide and the service that we provide to the community, as well as the experience that my cast has. I always want them walking away feeling important, feeling seen, and feeling like they had a good time. And that's my goal. And so hopefully the audiences that come feel the same way, and they just get to feel the energy of how much fun we've had with it. And that's incredibly generous. But yeah, I mean, I have the best of the best sisters. It's like I have pretty great people in my family, and I'm always roping in my mom and dad. All the things. If I can rope in a family member, I will.
All right. So, question for both of you. Either one of you can answer, or both of you. So, people that may be on the fence for wanting to perform or wanting to be a part of a production like this, going maybe for the next one, what kind of advice or what would you say to them?
What do you think, Darren?
I think if you're on the fence, then like if you're on the fence strictly for like being in front of an audience, at least in my experience, I was a very like socially awkward, very introverted teenager. And I did the school plays. And when you're up there, like with your friends and like these people you spend time with doing these play practices, it doesn't even matter. Like you're just there to like have fun and bring the energy and bring those emotional moments. And you should really be thinking like, do I want to spend the next like 2 months hanging out with people that are like fun and awesome and learning like fun music and fun dances and like just getting to like put yourself out there and like, I don't know, be a different person on stage for a little bit. Like, it's just like this phenomenal experience that I wouldn't trade for the world. Like I missed this so much and I'm so glad to be back. And like, I would recommend it to anybody 100 times over.
I just add, and maybe I get a little philosophical here, but our life is literally just memories that we make. And if we don't take the time to get out of our comfort zone, sacrifice a little bit to go, do something else, like be in a production. Yeah, you'll have more time on your hands to sit and watch Netflix or something, but you're not living life, So just find the time to add a little something, make the memories, and you'll look back on them fondly for the rest of your life. And that's why I enjoy it. I just enjoy being with the people, the performing aspect, just the service, like you mentioned, Alethea, that it is to the community. And just giving up yourself always feels good.
Well, and anytime I talk to the cast, and it's the advice I always give to the high schoolers as well, so I was like, take a minute and take a breath, because you get to transform people. Like, and this experience gets to be whatever you make of it. And that's what's really cool about theater, is it's like no matter who you are, no matter whether you're backstage or whether you're helping with tech or whether you're a lead or whether you're ensemble, like every piece of the puzzle matters and every one of it is necessary and important. And getting to be a part of that, there's something magical and beautiful about it. And you get to make all these great memories and and make new friendships. And so I always tell them, especially on closing night, I'm like, stop before you go on and just take a breath.
Yeah.
And think what you've accomplished and what you've been able to do. Because a lot of people, it's going outside their comfort zone. I am not, I know Dave will never believe this. I was a super shy. I don't know if you remember, super shy kid. And obviously I've not been on stage. I stayed in the back, but but I cry when my cast is successful, and I cheer when they do something I know has been hard for them. And I'm like, it's just, I don't know, it's just a really awesome experience. And so I would say the same thing. If you're sitting on the fence, just try it. Because what happens? You don't like it? Okay, don't do it again.
Right.
That's all right. But it's like if you try it once, and I just think it's a good lesson for life, just give it a try.
Yeah. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That's right. Well, that I think that's great advice. I think that hopefully people watching this will, the next time that you do a play, or maybe in 10 years from now, you're going to be the Joseph's dad or something like that.
I'll be the dead goat or something.
That'd be amazing. Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
But no, next time around, hopefully we can get some more people out to contribute and
Absolutely.
be a part of this awesome thing.
It's so fun. It's so fun. No regrets.
But in the meantime, everybody listening and watching, come to this show. Come multiple times.
You got to see
Tell your
Dave's
friends.
shoes.
Tell your families. Come check out my shoes. And no, it's really going to be a lot of fun.
It's a party. It really is.
Awesome. Well, I'm super happy to have you guys on here today.
We appreciate you having us.
Is there anything else that you like to comment on or say that to kind of cap us off here?
If you want to watch a hour and a half long, just party with just the most insane emotional whiplash you'll ever see coming out of a musical, this is the one. It's nothing but just lights and color and fun and just banging music. And everyone should come see it. It's just
really
so
is.
fun.
Yep. Well said.
Amen.
Okay. Well, thank you. Appreciate
Thank you so much.
for coming
We
out.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
You guys are
Thanks.
awesome.
This is fun.
Cool.